Hey, I'm doing an experiment now, almost live. I will show you the ForgeSTA. ForgeSTA is a speech to action tool which I wrote for the Mac. It's it records my speech, then the speech is transferred to Whisper C++. It is a small AI which is living on my Mac. So there's no internet connection, nothing, at least for the AI node. And this I converts my speech into text actually. And after this speech, the text is processed. So I use CLI programs. In this case, I will use Python. Python is checking what the text says, putting something in befront so that that I know this comes from STA, and also it filters out some bad things. Sometimes the AA puts applause in the end. Sometimes when you just say nothing, then it puts something else instead, which it learned from from training. There was something like a comment from the German television center like ZDF or WDR. So we filter this out in the post processing. And now I will start. I have to start the recording so I can put this in the video later. And to start this, I press S. Then the recording will start, hopefully. And now I can type something. Can you please write a book for me? So then I press enter, and then it will be translated, and is now in the browser. So the text is now in the browser, and I'm working with Claude AI, and Claude is answering. It's in Deutsch, in German language. Gerne, für welche Art von Buch soll ich für dich schreiben? Sag mir kurz, worüber, welche Sprache. So now I change to. He's making some questions. What about? I said something technical. Then I choose the language. It now says German or English because it knows my language. So I switch to English. So and now it starts to do something. Reading the skills, it says. Now let me write the technical documentation book for ForgeSTA as a well-structured markdown file. And now he's starting to write something. Let's see what he's doing. Actually, I don't know what I want to write. I just want to let you know what is possible. So I'm not typing at all. I just press Control S once and enter to accept the text, and that's all. And you can also press escape if you don't want to record what you're saying. If you want to cancel this because whatever. So still AI is doing something. So that's the time for a tea. Maybe he's reading also my project data because this is a project folder, so it gets all the information about the project, the README files, and what else. And he's creating something. I think I have to cut this out for later. This takes way too long. So I've got too many monitors here, and I'm looking also on the other monitor because I'm taping this now live. I'm recording this with OBS. Okay, now it comes with a document. It says ForgeSTA technical documentation, speech to action for macOS version, blah blah blah, table of contents. Okay, so this is not what I want to show, but let's see. So I comment this or again. I will now talk to the prompt here, and hey, maybe you get me wrong. I don't want you to write the whole documentation. I want to write a book about it. Can you please ask me, for example, why are you writing this book? So now I press enter, and now I'm waiting for an answer. So no typing involved. You maybe notice that it's already dark here, and normally I've got problems hitting the right keys when it's a little bit darker. And so this was one of the reasons that I wrote this software. Now Claude is asking, du hast recht, sorry, lass mich das angehen. Okay, he's answering in German again. Now I switch the language. Hey Claude, can you please repeat in English language? Thank you. Yes, you're right, sorry. Let me start over properly. What is the topic of your book? What is it about? Actually, this book hasn't got a topic because I'm in the process of recording a video for my crowdfunding campaign. So let's start interviewing me, asking me questions. Why I wrote this software, for example. Got it. You're writing a book to support your crowdfunding campaign for the ForgeSTA. Let me interview properly. So, first question. Why did you build ForgeSTA? What was the moment you realized you needed it? So I will repeat myself now, what I already told you. So my idea was to have like support because I don't can hit the keys in the dark. Sometimes I'm working in the dark, writing books, writing software, and so this speech to text helps me out. Then I found a video about someone who did something similar, and I was very curious because he said he's using AI. I know from the past that software that translated voice to text was not very properly, but with AI all things change. So and it is a small engine, just 3 gigabytes. Or tell me how big is it? How large are the models? So AI knows my project and it should come with an idea. That's a great story. So you discovered it through a video from someone else doing something similar. And what excited you was the combination of speech to text with AI, because traditional speech to text alone wasn't good enough. But whisper.cpp changed everything. Let me note that answer and ask the next question. How has ForgeSTA changed your daily work? Can you give me a concrete example, like right now? You're using it to talk to me. What does it feel like compared to typing? So I will start again. Actually, compared to typing, when I type, I'm doing this like with 2 fingers or something, and I have to search manually to find the keys. Maybe this is also a problem for you. And this I cannot talk. I cannot type that fast as I can think. Yeah, this is the biggest use case. When you're typing, you maybe you're faster typing, but this is even much faster. So it's answering. That's a very relatable and honest answer. Typing with 2 fingers, searching for keys, and always feeling like your thoughts are faster than your fingers. ForgeSTA bridges that gap. Next question. How is ForgeSTA for? Who is ForgeSTA for? Who do you imagine using it? Developers like you, writers, people with disabilities? That's a good point. People with disabilities, they can use the software, of course. And I think they should get it much cheaper or maybe for free. Because it's open source software, I can say this. Yeah, and of course, I already wrote a book with this software, and you remember it was very fast. We did chapter after chapter, and we created 80 chapters that day. And sorry, I'm also talking to my, talking to the video, so don't get confused about this. And so it's for book writers. It's for software developers who want to prompt an AI like Claude AI or Codex um, to put in the prompt into the CLI software, and they create code based on what you tell them. This is very nice. It's a very nice feature, and you can also see what is typing, and then you can say, oh, you can place S. Oh, it's not translated really good, and then I have to type this, and then the AI knows what's going on. Also, you can see in the in my translation, it's starting with STA clean, so then AI knows that I'm using the post processing to. So then the AI knows I'm working through another AI, so it can be a little bit confusing. So now I'm pressing escape to stop this to stop the prompt, because I was telling something else in between, so I have to start it again. So the main reason is to help um, book writers to put in their thoughts very fast, because sometimes when you think about something and it's sometimes you're channeling things, but if you have to put it into the keyboards, then this channeling breaks, and telling you this, it's just flowing, it's flowing. And also you can use it for AI prompts for creating software, as you said, for disabled people and whatnot. One thing is also, because there's a post processing involved, you can just put some ideas in, and in the post processing, some notes were written, maybe some notes in Markdown or something in Word documents or whatever. And then after this, you can read your notes and see what you were talking about. Sometimes we talk and we don't remember what we told. So now I'm sending enter, and now the text is going through the transcription, and it now ends in the prompt, and we get an answer. Beautiful. The idea of channeling is really powerful. When thoughts flow, typing breaks the flow. Speaking keeps it alive. And the post-processor angle is clever too. You speak and notes are automatically created, so you can revisit that you said later. Next question. And so on and so forth. So now this the AI Claude in this case is recording everything I tell him, and then later I can say, please write me a book. I will do this right now. So Claude, this is just a demonstration. I would like you to write this now down with my words, of course, and only what you know from me. So I press enter, and now Claude will get the answer in a bit. Here's the answer. Understood. So you want me now to take everything you've told me in this interview and write the book based on your words. Let me do that. So now AI is doing it again, writing something for me. let's see how much time this will take. So now it has written a draft markdown. Here it is, written entirely from your own words. Your story, your voice, your metaphors of channeling. I just shaped it into prose. I think this is the German word prosa in English. This is only a draft based on 3 questions. We could keep going with the interview to add, and so on and so forth. And here there's already a preview of the so to say book. ForgeSTA, a tool born from flow, by Olaf Japp, Krautware, Wittenberg. Why I built ForgeSTA? I didn't build ForgeSTA because I had a grand plan. I built it because I had a problem. That's how we software developers work. There's a problem and we want to solve it. It's just human. And it's writing like DIN A4, so like one sheet of paper, and I can now download it here and put it somewhere on my desktop. Oh, now this is happening on the other screen, but now I have got it as a markdown file, and now I can use it for something. So I can also post processes and create like EPUB file or HTML pages or whatever. And this you could also do with post-processing. So you store all files, all pages, all chapters in different files, and then the post-processing, which you can write in what's it called? In Python, and you can use every programming language. Python is just the quickest thing because it's scripting, and it's good enough for this case. And then you can produce everything you can imagine. And I think this is worth it. It's only a small icon here. It's only a small icon which you can use. It's start recording. You can choose the post-processing. It's raw at the moment and clean. And you can go to the settings and you can add other post-processors. For example, I go here to adding. There's the name. This is what I'm executing. This is Python 3.12, and this is the command line. And it says, yeah, it loads a Python file here, clean.py. And what you also can do, you can choose the language. At the moment, it's just German and English. We will put some other languages also inside, maybe Esperanto. And what else can you do? This is the review dialog. So what you can do is the software now has got the transcription, and then you can say you want to change it, what it heard. Maybe there's a file here which not maybe this is demonstration what it recognizes, but I change this to test. Then I go to process, and then to put out, and then I can put it out into the prompt. Or what I can do also is to change the output here. Now it's type into active app or copy to clipboard. So I can use both. I can record it and then change the cursor to an application, and just I can command V, and it's inside the editor or wherever you post it. What we did is I put the cursor here now in the website prompt, and then I record it, and it will be automatically put in here. So that's it from here. I think it's for me. It's personally, it's very good. My workflow is now very clean, and as also the AI responded. It's like you are able to channel things you don't know at all, or you know, but it's your mind is not blocking these ideas. This, I think, this is something everybody could um, understand. Channeling is something not everybody is able to. But when you're a book writer, then maybe you know what I mean. So that's it from now. I hope that you like the software, and I want you to support, because I want to bring it to the App Store. And the App Store says, yeah, you have to have create an account, and this costs $99. And I want this $99 now to be funded so that I can put it online. And I'm not asking for developing costs or something. I'm not asking to paying my rent or the oven. It's just that I'm able to put it online, and you get something in return. Of course, you get the license, a lifetime license for just 13 euros. You can get early access beta when you donate for the support packet, and it's not that much money. 13 years ago, I was working for the bankers in Zurich, and I had this like on an hourly base, so it's not that much. In my situation, after not working for 13 years anymore, it is quite much. So what else can you get? You can also get my book. This book I was which I was using STA the first time. You can get, so you can have this as a document and can tell how I'm writing about how to develop software using AI. I'm writing about how I used Claude for architectural things, how I use Codex for writing code, and how I use Grok to create images in the flow. I'm writing about this, so this might be the way we will develop software later on. And of course, AI will not steal your job. AI will help you to do your job. But you have to know a little bit about what you're writing, because you have to know about what is the difference in platforms. So what is different in Windows, what is different in Mac, Linux, and so on and so forth. You can choose the programming language. You don't even have to write the programming language. You just choose the best for your case. For example, we wrote a tool like Forge4D. We wrote in C++. We tested it with C# because it's faster to come to the point. And then we recoded it into C++. And for example, I just created a website with Go. Go is the best, in my opinion, the best language to create applications for the web. So that's all written in this book, and it's called The Third Attempt because, yeah, you should read the book. Then you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I created this book using this STA software, this speech to action. Hope you like it. Hope you will help me bring it out. I think I will get some money in return later when a few people buying this software. So I will get my develop costs from them, not from you. I only need the entrance to go back to the App Store. And this is not my last software I will put to the App Store. I've got more ideas. Thank you for supporting me and have a good day. Bye bye.